Now, a topic I want to touch upon is school. Based on my own bias and shit like that, I like to think about it like, is school really worth it and everything? And growing up, I was like, nah, yeah, it seems important, and I don't know why I'm not trying since it's so important. Like, why I'm not, ¿por qué no lo estoy echando ganas? Why I'm not trying as hard, even though it's something that depicts what my future is gonna be. Although I never really capitalized on that, or in better terms, decided to improve my work up until like fucking college. Dumb as hell, but it's kind of like I don't see myself ending up where I want to be with a college degree. I was studying culinary arts, and though it interested me, it was fun. Without a doubt, it was fun. I don't see myself ending up in a career where I will enjoy my life. It's like not part of my purpose. I don't find it fulfilling. I didn't find it fulfilling at one point. I found it super easy. It was like I learned French pretty well. I was top of the class. I kind of became like that guy, that star pupil of the class and shit like that. And coming from like a background where like you're that shy ass bitch ass kid sitting in the corner, just like crying when someone raises their voice at them. I'm almost a boy. I was fucking pampered like crazy. And coming from that and finally starting to like break out of that fucking identity and being recognized for that, it's kind of like, shit, this is new. I never experienced this. But then I just started like, I guess in part it's also because my awareness and fear of how life can be, seeing all the people who are stuck to 9 to 5 jobs, they have no time for themselves, they let themselves go. It's like, that's not really a way to live. I mean, you gotta work regardless, there's no doubt about it, but it's like, you have to live with purpose. And I think that's another big fear of mine, is that not to waste my life doing something that's not part of my purpose. Because in the end, we only live once, and I'm not trying to waste any time, because we will not be able to get it back at all. So it's like, it's a very daunting thought, at least for me on my side. I didn't find it worth it. I started breaking out of that shy character. Well, it kind of started in freshman, but I was still a fucking bitch. It was up until college, the end of the first semester. No, the beginning of the beginning of college, basically. Relationship ended. Yo, what was it? Well, how do you say that shit, bro? It was like forbidden pre-workout. Yo, I think that shit helped me decide where I wanted to be. Started looking into self-improvement videos, gym, workout shit, and I was very on and off and undisciplined before, and I was able to like, I'd like to think that back then my mind was like, oh yeah, I know I was disciplined, and looking back now I was like, no you're not, bro, you're also a fucking bitch. Pussy ass bitch, bro. I was a fucking bitch. But here I am now. I don't want to reveal too much. Well, I don't know, not comfortable yet, but taking some rather questionable big risks, and I'm really, focused on breaking out of my sort of comfortable area, because I've been able to make small little steps from where I started till now. I'm a lot more comfortable with the uncomfortable, sorry. But it's like, there's still a lot to do, and there was a good period where I was not comfortable at all, but I was like progressing a lot. Now I kind of reached a little plateau. Like, I'm doing some things that are uncomfortable, but I'm not really growing as much, and it's like, so now I gotta start pushing beyond those limits, those new limits, and rise even further. I started reading Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Holy shit, bro. Not playing, bro. This book is really. It gets you going, bro. It just gets you fucking going. I did a cold bath today. First time I did it. I'm still cold from it too. My hands and feet are still cold as hell. But I don't know. I don't find school worth it. I don't want to end up 9 to 5 job and working paycheck to paycheck, working for someone else, relying on them in order to just pay my bill or eat food. It's like, bro, that's not how I'm trying to live. I got a vision. I got a bigger ambition, and I'm not gonna let it get killed by a bunch of people who still think the school system is pretty good. I don't wanna get too fucking radical or shit, but I don't know. It's like the school system is like, I don't know, bro. It's so easy to cheat. I've been the cheater. I've cheated. I'm not gonna lie. I've cheated. It's light work. It's really easy to cheat, and it's like, bro, what the fuck is the point? Regardless if I try hard or not, if I get the grade, I proceed. I can still be a dumbass if I proceed and shit. And I kind of did it for me. Another thing was that everyone there was just, no one had, maybe because I didn't take the time and energy to get to know them even more, you know? Maybe it was on my part that I didn't decide to elevate my own social skills in order to get to know them. But in part, the basic level is like, a lot of them seem like they had no fucking ambition, no drive, no discipline. And it's like, bro, like, I like to help and motivate people, but I myself need to like organize my own self first. I need to reach like high levels so that I could bring up those that are down up with me. And I have that with my close friends. Got one of my friends started going to the gym. It's like, I'm leading by example for him, and I'm also taking things away from him, like about the gym, because he goes that and I do calisthenics, so we're bouncing off one another, and it's so fucking good to just have someone to talk to about shit like this. I want to get my other friends on it too, but I feel like it's gonna be a slow process. But other than that, I think I can get them on it. But no one in the school, or at least in the school that I went to, this is personal experience, I saw no ambition, no discipline, no drive to be better. And a lot of the guys that I talked to, and sure, some of them were like doing like boxing. There was this guy that I like kind of like fucked with because he was like doing boxing and doing competitions and shit. And I'm like, okay, I respect that, I admire that. But he wasn't doing that great in school, and I'm like, come on, bro, like, at least make it work. Another guy who isn't really doing in school, isn't doing anything, and started sucking off in the gym. So I got to know these guys a little bit because I talked to them. I wanted to help them, and make friends, self-improvement, all that garbage. Not garbage, all that stuff. Sorry about that. But it's like, I don't want to surround myself with people who, how do I put it? I want to surround myself with people who are like-minded, with similar ambitions, not exact same thing like I want to do, but like they want to aspire to be something greater, not just some kind of cook or line cook or whatever. To me personally, I understand the value in it, the social skills, I guess, and the education, I guess, but it's like, you could develop that outside of school as well. All you really get from school is the credential, the degree, the diploma. I feel like at least most things from school you could just acquire from self-educating yourself outside of school in your own life. Social skills, easy, just social skills, it's really easy. Just talk to people, strangers outside. Well, it might be a little difficult, but that's kind of the gist of it. And self-education, just look online for credible sources that discuss this, or look on podcasts. Like, there's a lot of podcasts out there that are run by really smart people. You got Andrew Huberman. He's really good. I think I'll explain later in another video, but I watch things like that. David Goggins with Jordan Peterson, their interviews with Joe Rogan, I find them really educational. Especially the ones with Andrew Huberman, explaining a lot about like the mind, the body, and things like that. It's like, I'm teaching myself there. It's like, I don't think you need school. I feel like school is more so like, if you want to do it, go ahead. I mean, yeah, you're forced to do it like in the first 8 years, 12 years of your life. Yeah, 12 years. But you don't need it. Or at least I don't think you need it. As long as you have some other purpose and action plan other than school or whatever, and go out and try it. If it doesn't work, try something else. You know, you never know until you try it. And a good way to think of it is like, what was the phrase? I fucking forgot how the phrase went. It's like something about pain is temporary or weighs like a feather, but regret weighs tons. That whole thing, like, be logical. Be smart about things. Don't do things just because you don't feel like it. Do it to your best, and if you see that you don't like it, do something else at your best, and see if you like that. Go ahead. But it's like, again, seeing this now, I'm like some fucking skinny kid, kind of getting there. But I mean, who the fuck am I to tell you what to do? Some 18-year-old Mexican kid. But just using this to vent. Honestly, bro, I'm just trying to think out loudly with this, because more often than not, I feel like I can't even discuss things like this with anybody, either because they just don't wish to discuss such a thing, or I don't bring it up, or I just don't see them as people who will be able to understand what I'm trying to like get to. Probably like an ego thing, so I'll get to destroying that shit. But in the meanwhile, you should read the book, bro. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, bro. That's actually a really fucking good book. I'm up to chapter 4 actually. Taking souls. I'm excited for that shit. I read one chapter earlier today. I'm gonna record another video and then finish that chapter up. But till then, bro, don't be soft, bro. That's not a way to live. Take it from a formerly recovering soft pampered guy. It's not the way to live, bro. It's so much more better to live purposeful and like uncomfortable. It's so much fun. So much better. And with that, hope you guys have a wonderful day. It is 6, I think. So that'll be bonsoir, au revoir, et bonjour.